All right. Okay, we're recording. We're live. We've got a game. We are starting an hour and a half late. But hey, I have a dusk. I ate dinner. I'm suddenly in a better mood than I've been in a little while. Yesterday was my first day of work at my new job, by the way. Today's my second day of work at my new job. I hope I'm settling in. Trying really hard not to stress out about literally everything. Yeah. Life is like that. I see you guys are talking about birds. I don't know tons about birds, although I had a friend growing up who had birds, so I knew a little bit about hers. Thank you, Rat Trap! Huh. Yeah, technical difficulties are basically the story of my life. Yeah, so the delay was partly caused by... Okay, Chrono, thank you! Katie Washington is the real hero of everything. Oh, man. Alright, well, Doug, I will see you when you bounce back then. Am I liking my new job so far? Yes. Again, I've only had 2 days on the job. But today I had a meeting with my boss, which turned into a 2-hour-long meeting of just, talking about what my job is going to entail and things like that. And it was actually kind of cool because she was like, well, then there's this thing. And I'm like, oh, I've done that before. She's like, really? Because we've never had anyone do that before. And I was like, well, I know how to do it. And I've done it extensively. Have you considered doing this with it? She was like, no. So I kind of got to feel like I knew what I was talking about, which is really nice. So. All right, so I'll probably ramble a little bit about my job. This music right here has a little bit of Astral Alley in it. I really want to go on a night hike, actually. There was a supermoon on Sunday, and I was driving through, there's this, small road alongside the river that you take up to get to the grocery store if you want to take the shortcut. And I hadn't realized that you, when it's, okay, so this is one of those things that, I've been doing, art for years, and I didn't realize that, because, you think about, oh, the foreground is going to be lighter, and the sky is going to be the darkest thing, but it's actually the other way around. Which, I mean, if you look right here, look at this. Do you see this? This is something that, people who aren't me know. The foreground is darker, and then the middle ground is a little bit lighter, and then the sky is actually brighter. And it was actually like that, and it was really cool and interesting. Oh my gosh. Today's weather was actually kind of Texas-like for winter. So everybody here was like, oh, it's so wet and warm. And I was like, this feels like a regular December back home. Except that that's not my home anymore, so. It's actually kind of hitting me, I think in January, when I get back from MagFest and hit a regular schedule, that my, this isn't I'm taking a little detour. This is actually my new life here. So, yeah. But yeah, so speaking of going through small town Pennsylvania, let's get back to Night in the Woods. I haven't heard any owls, but because owls are cool. Yeah. Thanks, Craig. I'm glad to know we're on the same page. Angus is just business mode. I have an entire party here. The thing is, this feels like it's going to be a big, I gotta say, one of the things that I appreciate about this game, oh god, I'm sorry, we're about to go into Lauren's tangent mode. You can tell, I think I have this this way, I think, whatever, All right. Hey, tangent. Here, you thought we were gonna play the game. No. There's there's something to be said for your friends being there for you, even if they don't understand why you're doing what you're doing. They understand it's important to you, and that's good enough for them. And that's actually really cool, because it's like, I've had friends who don't have mental illness issues, and when somebody's got like when one person is like, I am super depressed right now, I hate myself right now, I am in a really bad place, and somebody on the outside is like, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any logical sense. Things are going fine in your life. You're doing all right. Why are you a sobbing mess on the floor? But when this person can say, you know, I don't understand why you're feeling this way. I don't know. I can't see the monsters that you can see. But I'm going to give you a hug right now because I believe you that you see the monsters. And that's really cool. So, yeah. I don't know. So that's kind of what this makes me think of. Real friendship is being there for your friends. Oh, Angus is a battle cleric. I think having the avowed atheist as a paladin is an interesting decision. What is it, B? No, that was a really meaningful silence. See, that's really sweet. Like, they're backing her up in the way that they can. And like, it matters to be that she prays, so she does. And Angus can respect that because he knows what it means to her. No. Heptonian, that's a beautiful phrase. The corpses of prosperity, indeed. Oh my god. Yeah, no, May is not in a good place right now. No, you're not. And B's not saying it's stupid because of ghosts. B is saying this is stupid because of what it's doing for me, May. And May would be there for them. She's not good at being there for them, but she would be there for them. She was even trying to be there for B in her own messed up, unstable sort of way. Oh no. This had better not be the end of the world. Oh no. Oh no. No, no. 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 Oh my god, no. Pastor K had better not be among them. The fact that they're calling each other by names. Oh god. Oh, I'm controlling it. I didn't think I had any control. Oh no. No, no. I I don't understand. Where was everybody? Why am I B? So were they there with her, or was it all in her head? I don't... That's really okay. No, he's stress baking. Of course he's stress baking. I'm sorry, Angus. Okay, so it really happened. Yeah. Somebody on the staircase. Oh no, May. Oh no, May. Oh no, May, no. Oh no, May. No. There's so much else going on in the game that you don't even think about the arm, really. Come on, May. Come on. Come on, May. Oh no. Where am I? No! May, no, no. No, May. Where am I? That looks like the tree in front of my house, but the house isn't there. It's like the eyes. No, this can't be real. Oh. No. Is. Okay. Lori, you're the best. Yeah. We did. Yep. Hey, Selmers. Yeah, life's like that. Why aren't they at the hospital? Thanks, Dad. That is not. Yeah. Is that the man from the very beginning? What kind of door? Fixing a door to the other world. Why? No. What? Yeah. May? May? Why are you walking, May? Is the camera zoomed in more than usual now? May, honey. Where am I? No. Yeah. How is she even here, May? May. Oh, May. She really wanted to be with her friends. It's so... So what did they tell everybody? I... It's so strange because, like, I... Everything feels so disjointed, you know? I can't tell what's going on, and I'm not supposed to be able to. And just, like, the snapshots of my friends. No. Somebody out there knew me by name. Yeah, Greg, sorry. Yeah, eating is not good for me. I think, God, is that going to be her aunt out there? Yeah, B is the responsible grown up. It's good to have the friend that mom can trust. I love you. Yeah, that's what that silence said. Yeah. I don't. Mm. Mm. I just. I like that B is just gonna stay here, I guess. Wild week. All right, Greg. Yeah. Hi, B. I wonder if this is different based on who you've been hanging out with. awkward friendship moments. I actually got a lofted bed to put a computer under it, but I don't need to do that now. But I'm still putting together the lofted bed, so. Wandering the apartment. Guess I talked to everybody. All right. Yeah, well, at the time, Peter, I was going to have, that was when I was going to be sharing a house with somebody. So I was going to have my streaming and my living all in one room. So it made the most sense. So everybody is afraid. Nope. May cannot jump right now. Everybody, like all of her friends are afraid of being stalked. And yet they said that it was a hunter, but it's not a hunter. What did they tell and why did they tell them that? I don't know. Right out. Oh, May. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. Hmm. That's a lot more than I've known about Germ. Oh my god, her name is Margaret, not Megan. Oh my god, that's really cute and exactly the sort of name that her mother would give her. Oh my god, that's really cute. I had a friend named Margaret in high school and I gave her the nickname Maggie and she didn't like it very much, but Jeremy. Oh. Mm. 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 Broke? Mm. Oh no. Oh May. Oh May. Oh no, May. Oh no. Oh no, May. Oh. Yeah, wow. Jeez. I thought she had an anger problem. I didn't realize she just completely lost it. Wow, that is really scary. Oh no. Did she smash it? Agoraphobia. Oh, May. May. Yeah. Yeah, wow. Yeah, I don't even know what she's dealing with, but that is really heavy. Like, I can just, like, I can relate to there being a point in adolescence when, like, the bottom just gives under you. You know, like, for me, it was the moment that I realized that mortality was real and it was going to affect me and everyone I loved, and just like everything was gone. And I'd like lived my whole life believing in magic. And then, like, suddenly, like, I felt like where there had been a presence, there was an emptiness. Um, and it was definitely, definitely the onset of my first real depressive episode. Um, so, like, brains are weird and bad sometimes. But I've never had anything like that before. Wow. I can't even imagine. Yeah, so generally speaking, like, it sounds like Dr. Hank was trying to treat her like she just had anger issues, and it's way bigger than that. And this is why, like, the whole thing with the arm, you know, like, the arm is there. Other people see it. So it's not all in May's head. And that's definitely something you've got to constantly. I kind of want to play, what's that game? The one about the. I don't know if she's a Nordic warrior who's suffering from delusions and you can't tell whether things in the game are real or not. Um, I. It sucks to have to, like, get other people's opinion to make sure that something is real. Um, so you have to be like, okay, well, another person saw this, therefore it's not just in my head. And the arm was real. So it's like there's all this stuff going on in May's head, and then there's this stuff that's going on not in May's head, and it's just really, really, really. That's just a lot, May. Okay. Yeah, so it's complicated because, like, then you're kind of like, well, is there actually an existential threat to all of us, or is it just May? You know? Is there some sort of a crazy cult, or is there, like, is this related to the tooth group? Because that's kind of what it feels like, or seemed like, if that makes sense. Um, Firewatch has been on my radar, and I keep meaning to pick it up, but I've got a whole bunch of other games to play too. Um, yeah, no, I think that they were putting a little tiny bit of levity there in saying, like, and then having it be like a moment where she was playing a game that triggered it because they are characters, and so you're kind of like, haha, I see the meta level, but it's not just a meta experience. Like they're talking about some sort of very real mental health, mental illness. Hellblade's one of those things that I first read about, and I don't know if I can handle it, but I think I want to try. Um, I appreciate, like May has been telling B, there's a way that we can fix your life. There's a way we can fix your life, and B is just like, May, you don't understand. There isn't. And it's kind of sweet for B to be like the optimistic one right now. But I actually do think that B has a point, which is like getting actual treatment can do a lot. Mm. Yeah. Squizgar, I think, no, May, no. I agree with you. That's really important that mental health issues don't have to come from trauma. They, like, I think that's part of what makes the moment that my brain snapped in adolescence, and depression just knocked me over, and I could barely get out of bed because I felt like, and I'm sure a lot of you have had depressive episodes, and so you understand what it's like to feel like you're watching the seconds of your life tick by, like the blood moving through your body drip by drip by drip. And I couldn't go to the movies because I would sit there in the movie, and in each second that went by in the movie, I was thinking, this is my life passing, this is my life passing. And it was just like this excruciatingly painful situation, but nothing triggered it. I was listening to music that was important to me. I was like laying on my bed, listening to this music that's always kind of made me feel like I could like connect with like the magic of the universe. I was just laying there listening to it, like the summer, I guess, before ninth grade. My sister was going to be going off to college because my mom and dad were each taking turns driving my sister to colleges to kind of check them out. And I was just listening to music, and just something changed, just like snapped. Something went like nothing rational triggered it, because people really want to be like, mental illness is oh, this trauma triggered it. And I'm like, look, a lot of people with mental illness wind up having trauma for a bunch of reasons, and trauma can provoke, especially personality disorders. Those tend to arise from your history, your upbringing, that sort of thing. But mood disorders and things like that are generally chemical. That's how your brain is, and it turns on. So like I had the highs and lows of bipolar disorder extremely early onset. I must have been like, I can't really remember a time that I didn't have the highs and the lows, the like euphoria, and then like the feeling of absolute darkness. But even like the feeling of darkness and like being like afraid of like the void, because I've always like been terrified of the void, wasn't the same as just being crushed. Like the ups and downs of like hypomanic, depressive poles, it's not quite the same as just like when a crushing depression falls over you. I don't know. It's just not a good time. Anyway, I would guess that May's got something more schizotypal, because I don't know those, but those are when you start having a total break with reality, which is bad. It's not good, honey. I'm so sorry. Like, as bad as my own ability to tell the difference between fantasy and reality has been in stages of my life, it has never, ever been anything like this. Yeah, but like, okay, so no offense to Metal Gear Solid, and maybe I haven't given that series enough chance, and I do have a lot of respect for some of the things that it does, but I Kojima likes to explore things artistically in a way that is compelling to Kojima, but he doesn't seem like somebody who would handle mental illness with nuance or understanding. So I don't know. Yeah, kangaroos. I remember talking to people and being like, the moment when you realize, when you're a kid and you realize, oh, I'm going to die someday. And so there are people who never have that realization. Apparently, like, or there are people who have that realization and they're sad for a little while and they get on with life. I like there've been a couple of periods where I've had like separation anxiety as like a teenager, where like I couldn't let my family out of my sight because I was just like obsessed about what if something happened to them. So it's really not good. So yeah. Hey, all of us here, like you guys, me, whatever, we're here today. We're here. We did it. So, like, however challenging things have been for any of us, we are making it through, even when it's not easy. Even when part of the reason why my stream was delayed tonight was because I was not doing super great, but not doing super badly. I actually feel like I'm doing really well. There have been many, many times in my life that I would just be completely and utterly destroyed by a major life change. And yet here I am. I changed literally everything about my life. I got a divorce, moved across the country, and got a different job after 7 years. So I'm still here. I'm managing because I worked really, really, really hard to get to a point where I could do that sort of thing and not be destroyed by it. So, yeah. No, I think that sort of thing is maybe cheesy, but I really think that people call things cheesy because it's cool to be too mature and educated for that. Proper singularity, I think that is absolutely true. Whether they're people who have dealt with mental illness themselves or who have supported other people and who listen and are there for other people, even if they don't understand it. Yeah. No, Heptonian, I think that's actually like the sort of thing to get tattooed on your body, you know? And yeah, no, Terrashant. Streaming usually makes me feel better. Weirdly enough, it's I think my extroverted self. Like this counts as interacting with people, so it makes me feel a bit better. Yeah, I don't know. I've had to realize I like things that are cheesy. Like cheesy good-naturedness, I will take that. I will take that in a heartbeat. I think the world needs more of that. Oh, hey. So do you want to have your up and down experience emotionally outside of the game? So one of my best friends, he was out walking his little pup, and a dog went running out of the house across the road, I guess, and attacked his dog and was trying to kill his dog. And he, even though you're not supposed to do it, he got in there in the middle of the dog fight. And he broke it up and got his dog away. And he's apparently scratched up and swollen beyond recognition, and his dog had to go have surgery. It was really bad. But they're both going to pull through. But the thing that's most important about this is that we all decided we were going to chip in and help our friends out, and we managed to raise like $1,500 for them in a day because people love each other. And that's not to say that like his friends are all rolling in cash, but that was a lot of people coming together and saying, we care about you and we're going to help you. And there are even people who are like friends of friends who are like, I don't know you, but I care. And that's really cool, right? Like, people have been talking a lot with like the way the world is going recently, that there's a lot of evil and maybe this is the worst of human nature. But there's still good. And we're going to fight it, even if it feels hopeless. So, yeah. I feel it's something like that, Rat Trap. And it is, people will come together. That's one of the things that grimdark settings will never work for me, because people will there will always be people who come together. It does not matter how hopeless or terrible or violent or evil a situation is, there will always be people who come together. So anything that says otherwise is entirely unrealistic and somebody's weird self-indulgent wish fulfillment daydream. So that's a tangent. Better to light a flamethrower than to curse the darkness. All right, Kurno. That sounds awfully like a Discworld quote. Yeah, but the difference is kangaroos. In grimdark stories, everybody is like that. In the real world, not everybody is like that. Oh, well, good, Chrono. I have now read 3 Discworld books, and now I can now correctly identify quotes from them. That's cute. Okay, so I feel blues, like when you have goodness in a story like that, it ceases to be grimdark. And I like things that are really dark with hope shining through them. So for me, Joan Vinge's cat books, specifically Cat's Paw, is my favorite. It's one of my favorite books of all time. It has the kind of content in it that I don't usually voluntarily read if I know it's there, like content warning. But I've read it till my copy of the book fell apart. And it has a lot of darkness and then bright, beautiful moments of love and hope. And that's the most important thing. So that's how I read. That's how I write. That's what I like. So I don't know. No, May, no. No, May, no. No, May, no. May, no. Oh my God, May. May. May, what are you doing? How did you even get out here? May. It's a mining helmet, isn't it? You can't take a step back once you've taken a step forward. Yeah, don't mess with B. Santello. Oh, B. Yes. There's something real. Yeah. Oh my god, B. Yeah. I like that B is like, I believe you that something is in your head. That's such, just, the writing is just exquisite in this game. I mean, that's just beautifully written. I don't want you to be gone. Are they gonna carry her out? Oh, May. So that was the mine, that was the meeting, that was the secret. The teeth. Oh, May. I like how it's the same answer, and you just know her friends are going to be like, okay, whatever, we're coming with you. Don't be stupid. Thank you, Greg. Okay. Well, hey, this is like team does something really stupid. Mm. Mm. Just one guy. Just one something. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh god. Did nobody bring a flashlight? Just a party. I think I hear voices. Yeah, B's cigarette is the light in the darkness. At some point they'll snuff out her cigarette, and that's how we'll know something significant happened. And like, I as the player am not sure that there's magic in this setting after all. You know? That's the joy of mental illness and magic realism. Welcome to Short Stories Written by Lauren. Oh, somebody was explaining Centralia to me recently. If that's the, oh, we'll just burn this gas for a little while. Oh, wait, never mind. It turns out that there's going to be a portal to hell burning for the next 5 billion years. Yeah. The pulsing red light really does a lot here. Probably ought to have let somebody know where we were going. Thanks, B. Oh. Yeah. That does sound a lot like how asthma is. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Yeah, well, cracking jokes is like the way to still focus on staying alive when things are really, really hard and heavy. Sometimes jokes are all you've got. It looks like stars, doesn't it? Door. Tunnel. It sounds like people are crying. When you think of all the people who've died down here. Is the screen a little jerky? Oh no. No, dead bodies. May. It is in fact a pentagram, but you don't seem to be able to get credit for this one. Don't know if the three weird kids. Yes. Gamer point. Oh, jeez. Who is it? Apologizing, yeah. May. Does this have to do with the witch and the curse? Contributors? I don't like the sounds of that. He... Oh no. No, that's not the he they're talking about, May. What kind of a monster? Ed Scudder, Jim Dorney, those names sound familiar. You gotta understand that being underground is basically the scariest thing. You would not find me down here. Okay. So in addition to having something very wrong with me since childhood, there's also something really bad. What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? Thanks, B. Did they open it? No. Yeah. Did you guys get Casey? That's Casey. Falling? No. And what are you willing to sacrifice to try to have the stability of what was? No. 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 Stagnation. You can't do that. Never change. Never lose yourself. Yeah, Pepper, I think you're right. No, the analogy is definitely there. The people who made this game had a story they wanted to tell for a really big, important real-world reason. And they've done an absolutely beautiful job of making their story out of it to say what they want to say. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you don't say. Yeah. They lost what they thought had happened, which was what happened like a long time ago. really want Grandpa to show up and tell the old guys to screw off. And the leg is trapped once again. Oh my god. Yeah. It's better to cry. It's always better to cry. Oh my god. That is something. Yeah. Thank you, Angus. I'm glad you're here. Oh, good, May. Yeah. Well, that's good. Yeah, I didn't even get a good enough look at it to see the way the way he appeared on the elevator. Showing all of the friends together. That's really beautiful. Oh yeah, no cave rivers. No, absolutely no go. No friends. Oh jeez, guys, no, please do not make me have to go in a cave river. Like, don't, no. Oh god. As long as it's not. No. Oh god. That's not what it was. to check. You know, I have to check the fact that they let me run this way. Okay. Whew. Well, May is moving quickly. May. Oh, May. You can hear that wind. Yeah, no, she's definitely... No jumping. Whew. I wouldn't say May recovered extremely fast, but I would say whatever it was that was holding on to her has let go of her for now, both internally and externally, because she's fighting two things right now. She's actually fighting an eldritch horror and some sort of schizotypal disorder. No, she can't jump, unfortunately. If she could jump, she would be jumping. Yes, no, she did totally tell off an eldritch abomination. That's one thing you gotta say about this crew. Like, this is a crew of 3 people who will tell off an eldritch abomination and 1 person who'll use some sort of logic and reason to put an eldritch abomination in its place. Alright, guys. Are we climbing up there? You know, Kronos, sometimes it does actually help. Sometimes it does actually help to be like, you know what? Anxiety brain, F off. I know what you're doing and I know what you are, and I might still feel you, but I'm going to do what I'm going to do anyway. Sometimes that helps. Blade Tiger, I think that's probably the best. Actually, could somebody add Blade Tiger's quote there too? Oh God, you guys are full of really good quotes here. Thank you. This is well done comic relief. Okay, Rat Trap, that's hilarious. I like the inversion of brain as Brian. Intrusive thoughts. Actually, a lot of people have talked about those in the comments of one of my previous YouTube videos about this game in particular. It brings out all of the mental illness conversations. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no, May. Actually, that's a really good way of putting it. Thank you. Thank you, Angus, for translating for us. Oh, jeez. Ride those dolphins. Oh my God, I'm jumping. Guys, I can jump. Oh, there's one behind Angus's head. Music. That's the bass line. That's a bass. That instrument is a bass. Do you know what? May plays the bass. Oh no. Guys, jumping is hard. feel like maybe it's gonna be okay if I can just get this jump, because the music is telling me it might be okay. I can't do my third jump. Oh, I didn't see that. Thank you. Sorry, I know this was supposed to be a cool ascent, but I suppose it's more realistic that May can't do it. Oh, guys, was that my computer? Did it glitch? Oh, I didn't mean to end the music there. Oh no, it's the well! Oh my god, it's the well from her nightmare. Oh my god, Germ. Oh my god, Germ. We need help. Yes. Yes, we were. Yes, we were. Yeah, no, those are the string plucks of her waking or getting ready for bed. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Germ. He's a really weird child. I mean, I think if you... Oh, poor Angus. Thanks, Germ. Yeah. I thought maybe we were getting close to the end of the game. Of course you have dynamite, Germ. Or are we not going to fight it? Are we just going to kind of... Oh yeah, my pants are pretty great. So we're just going to let time do what it does. Yes. Germ is a strange child. He makes me a little uncomfortable, but he's not bad, I don't think. Yeah. Yeah. We did not break the elevator. Oh, May. Yeah. Wow. That's heavy. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, Angus, it is good to know what your morals are. I can get behind that sentiment, Angus. Trolley thing? It is very interesting. I'm glad Angus knows that about himself. whether I agree with him or not. Wait, why am I on my computer? Okay, so trolley problem is a thing that we should Google after this. Okay. Oh, thank you, Proto. Yeah, that is an ethical challenge. Yeah. Did I just beat it? But oh my god, please don't get picked up by aliens, Germ. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the idea. Oh, Madlands, you're right, waiting on his dynamite guy, huh? Oh my god, that's really adorable. I don't understand all your problems, but if I could, I would fix them and I'd buy the tools to do it from your store. Okay, that's really cute. Oh no! Oh no. Did you accidentally hit send? Oh, May. Oh, May. So we sleep. That would be funny if the dynamite guy was his grandma. Oh, it's like in Majora's Mask. There's totally the bomb grandma, isn't there? Nightmare eyes, huh? Oh, I got. Oh my god. Guys. Okay, so putting aside the being motivated or moved by the emotion of this game, I will say from a storytelling perspective, making this Casey, putting Casey in the story is an incredibly good idea because we've heard our people talk about Casey since the beginning of the game. They've all hoped for the best. We've had him, he's here. Like, he's one of our 4 people, and that says a lot, you know? So even though you never talk to Casey, you never meet Casey, you get to know Casey and you care about Casey because he's important to your characters, and he's a presence so that they're not just talking about people that nobody knows and nobody cares about, you know? So, yeah, please don't talk about things that haven't or might not happen. I don't know. Um, but I think it's really interesting how they made sure, because maybe you wouldn't be sufficiently moved by what happened to a bunch of strangers, but the fact that it happens to Casey really drives it home. So that's a good story bit right there. Yes. Yes, my friend. Oh, yeah. Yes. Oh, Greg. Yeah. Greg informs me that we're doing band practice, though. See you there. All right. Let's see what the news is. Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to do a second play. So let's try, let me discover what happens on a second play, if you guys don't mind. There is a spoiler channel where you can talk about that on Discord to your heart's content. Yeah, well, whatever. Big eldritch monster, you're going to try to take it out on me. Well, what happens is going to happen. Epilogue. Home and us. No, Proto, it just makes a lot of sense. I don't think they ever said specifically it's Casey. That's a good point, Kate. I have that queued up in my Steam playthrough. Yeah, I know the Hope. Hello. Hey, Granddad's clock. Hey, Granddad. Yeah. That's cute. Oh. We gotta do everything, friends. That's everything coming apart to shapes. Is that the kid that she beat up? And there she is. And there's the darkness all around her, but she's still there. I only found 2 of them. We had some serious adventures here. I don't know. Wait, 3 pentagrams by the weird teens? Oh, you're right. I love the Notebook. Half the cops and our elder god worshipping secret society. Yes. Hello, bird. May, that's not very nice. Shapes from beyond the veil of space. Maybe not read that one. Oh no, May! Okay. Released in 1937. Oh, this sounds like a Lovecraft. May. Look, I want it to be known that I jumped on this bookcase at every possible opportunity, and even if it didn't do anything, I still did it. Oh my gosh, Mom! All right, so but I want to talk to my friends. Yeah. Oh. Breakfast for dinner makes everything better. Oh, so we're gonna end on Longest Night. The fall. Oh. Eels? Thanks, Mom. Oh, oh my God. Okay, so if we're going to talk about my embarrassing Scott Benson story. So I've been following him on Twitter for like a year and a half or 2 years or something like that, because I just thought he was really cool. And I didn't actually know about the game for a while. I just like some of my friends followed him on Twitter, and I was like, oh, this dude's awesome. Oh, he's got a game. That seems cool. And then like, so I've been following him for like a while, but for some reason, I guess, I don't know. But so I was talking to the mom a lot, and I was like, if anybody in the world is going to reward me for talking to a character 10 times in a row, it's going to be Mr. Scott Benson. Scott Benson says, if you talk to her one more time, it would unlock the secret ending. But I didn't realize it was him. Until much later. Just like, oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. So that was, hopefully he doesn't think I'm a total loser. Yeah. Oh no, Mom. I guess it's actually probably really good, you know? I'm not gonna lie, I think it's actually probably really healthy to confront the things that would be scary. Like, oh, there was an eldritch horror that almost beat me, but it didn't, and I am going to face the eldritch horrors. Like, I'm going to face the fact that people died in the mine. I'm not gonna hide from it and pretend it's not there. Like, that's probably really good. That's actually probably what you should do. You know? That's actually probably really healthy. Oh man! Yes, yes, yes. Why would you ever say no? From here, the ocean's roaring. Far away across. See, seriously, I feel like then you lose the magic realism element of it and it just becomes weird fantasy. You gotta be really careful with that because once you lose the magic realism element, you can't ever get it back. It says something about accent that B-E-E-N rhymes with kin. But that really felt like a real song. Mom is singing that song. I would play an Angus-themed Cooking Mama game. I think that's the Hope Rat Trap. Dad! Yeah, like, I'd like to see other stories by these people, and I'd be happy to see other stories in this universe, but, Adina went underground looking for something. She found the star to see her friend again. And then she went underground. Hi, Dad. That was my tree that the tree in front of my house. See, that's the tree that I collapsed in front of. Because you passed this one with the little torn off thing and it looks like it's like hand-shaped. Yeah. Yeah, short stories about some of the characters would be really nice. Aww. Are we moving? This is reminding us that as much as the path that those people were taking was the wrong path, the problems that they were upset about are still problems. I'm glad that Dad knows what it was. Wow, yeah, no, Dad totally knows it. Oh my god. I just love how much people love each other in this game. Like, it just makes me really happy. Yeah, but I can jump on things. Oh, it's snowing. Oh, this isn't going to end the game if I walk out this way, is it? I have to go talk to my friends. Again, and Mom and Dad are singing. Yeah. 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 That's the spirit, May. Haha! What's up, babies? I can now jump on everything, and the world is better. So May is gonna get some real help. Maybe some medication and some coping techniques. God, it feels super zoomed in now, but I don't think it is especially zoomed in. Doing. Although I suppose I ought to smash my neighbor's stuff. This game is hopeful, melancholy. Summers! Oh my god, look at how happy she is to see me. Probably wanted to make sure you didn't miss talking to Dad. That's right. Well, that's good to know. This game and Undertale are doing very different things with their soundtracks, so. Ah, right, pharmacy. Oh, what? Selmers, I want to hear more about your poetry, but... No, Porch Guy is just regular old cranky. He's not great, big, nasty, evil cranky. I never got to go back there! I never got to go back there! Very frustrated. Oh, I'm sorry! Hang on, I gotta go pay a visit to our friend over there. Got it. Hello, Mr. No, I forgot your name again. It would be really sad if one of the sports fanboys, the one who was not going away, was one of those guys, but we'll find out. Oh my god, I love this song. I really want to cover this one. Really want to cover this one. Yeah, no, Terrashant, I think that's what's interesting is that they're not evil for the sake of evil. But the point is that there are people doing things that one could say are evil for others in a desperate attempt to try to make things better. This is going to bring things together, I think. God, I love this song. Yeah, no, Rat Trap, I think that there's definitely something to be said for that. Especially when they say people that nobody would miss. They say we specifically pick people nobody would miss, and then are confronted with a person that people care about, and they're like, no, no. I'm like, oh, it's those people you don't care about. I guess, so what I'm going for here is not, yes, no, I'm inclined to agree with you guys on that. It's just because this game is blatantly using the metaphor of story to say something about the real world. I am saying that, I guess I'm talking about the real world equivalent of the cultists, who are not directly sacrificing human children to an elder god in a literal sense. Although one could argue that some of the actions that have been taking recently are at least passively saying that it's okay to sacrifice children to get what you want. So maybe that was actually a little bit predicting the future. A little bit. Yeah. Anyway, the thing is, people are evil usually for human reasons. And if you start saying that they're evil because they're evil and because they're just all bad and evil and they started evil, you're never going to address the reasons why people get evil or the problems or the reason why people do evil. You have to humanize the evil. And so you have to say these people had reasons for doing it. Like, you have to understand what those reasons are if you want to try to stop the evil. I don't know how. Obviously, if I knew how to stop evil, I would be stopping evil in big ways. But there are people who are doing it just because they want it and they don't care about other people, but there are a lot of people who do evil and excuse it, or have their ends justify the means thing. So I think it's really important to recognize that, because that's the only way that you can make sure that you don't do evil. And again, maybe it's personal to me that it is important to humanize evil as a reminder not to do evil. I think the moment you start saying that there are people who are just evil, what hurts from that is not the evil people. Like, you're hurting everybody and everything else. So, yes. And that's a thing that I'll say a whole lot again and again and again every game I play, that it's really important to... No, but Squizgar, you cannot just say because they think they'll benefit. It is essential that these people are trying to save the people that they love. That is really important. You cannot cover that up, because people will do evil things to protect the people they love. They will do that. Normal human people will do that. That is a problem, but that is ideally a problem that can be stopped. There are the people who are just awful and evil and crazy and terrible, and they're just going to do terrible things, and nothing you can do will stop them from doing it. All you have to do, you can't make them not do that. You can only stop them. But the people that you can stop are the people who are doing it for some human reason, who have some good in them. And you absolutely have to recognize that and the importance of that. You have to do it. Otherwise, you can't stop them. And if your goal is to reduce the amount of evil in the world and not punish people for doing evil, you have to recognize that humanity, and you have to find other ways to stop those problems, find other solutions for them, find other ways to reach them, meet them at the point of empathy. So, because if you go to people and you say, yeah, what you're doing is bad and wrong and you just need to stop it, their children are still starving. But if you say, okay, look, I get that your children are starving, but that is bad and wrong. Let's find a way to stop your children from starving that doesn't involve starving somebody else's kids. Then because you still have to solve that problem. That's why, okay, I'm getting political. This is Night in the Woods. If you are at the end of Night in the Woods and you are not expecting us to go all the way political, okay, I don't know. But the reason why, okay, oversimplification, and I recognize this is not my expertise, but one of the reasons why trying to stop terrorists in other countries or in desperate regions by just punishing people won't make them go away, because there are reasons why people join it. It's not because they are like, gosh, I think I'm going to be evil and blow some people up. That sounds like a great idea. And as long as you're saying some people are bad and they're bad and they're bad, you're not going to stop the problem. Why do people do that? It's like, why do people steal? Sometimes it's because they're hungry and they don't know an alternative. What is the problem? It's like, if you want to get kids off the street, a lot of times you give them options, you give them alternatives, you give them things to do, places to go, resources. Forgiveness is not Angus's defining trait, and that's okay. I can't fault him for that, but it is a part of who he is. But yeah, no, you've got to find yes, no, Nick, exactly. You make people desperate and you give them no alternative. So, yeah, understand anger, and I understand not forgiving. There's some forgiveness that I don't want to give. I have a really tenuous relationship with forgiveness. It comes and goes, and I'm not quite sure I'm sold on it as an important concept for me personally. But I do think that it's important to take a pragmatic approach to things. And so the goal is to try to make the world a better place. And the way to do that is to get at the root of something and to remember the humanity of people. And because the people who don't have humanity, you can't reach. See, Heptonian, the thing is, I'm not entirely sure that that's correct. I think it depends on how you define forgiveness. I think forgiveness, as in I forgive you for what you have done, is a step I can't take. I don't know if I ever will, because at the moment I remain not convinced that it's a thing that I need to do. Which sometimes surprises people, because I am all about empathy and understanding, but I don't necessarily take that to forgiveness. Like, I can say, I understand why this person did this horrible thing, and I hope that they stop doing horrible things in the future, and I think we need to try to stop people from doing horrible things like that in the future. But for me, as far as I'm concerned, we're done. That's done. So for me, forgiveness as in letting go, which isn't what people mean by forgiveness a lot of the times. So how's this Heptonian? I don't agree with forgiveness and moving on being essentially together. I feel like you can move on and let go and never forgive that person. So there are families that take in the family, like I'll never forget hearing the story of a family whose son was murdered, and they found the young man who had killed him, and they took him in and adopted him as a son because they recognized that he was a broken and hurting person. They forgave him. They built something new and beautiful, and they were all better off for it. And that is amazing. I admire that so much. But I don't want to do that for a few people. So I feel like if people who have done terrible things change and turn over a new leaf, I'm genuinely glad, because my goal is not to get revenge on them. My goal is for people to not hurt. So if they're no longer hurting people anymore, that is great. That satisfies my end goal. But I don't have to be there for that, you know? So that's why I feel like apologizing to someone that you've wronged can be very selfish. So yeah. Well, but Heptonian, yeah, what do you define forgiving then? How do you define forgiveness? If it's not letting go, if it's not moving on, if it's not saying, I understand why you did that, I understand where you come from, I understand that you had reasons that you were hurting, I recognize all of that, and I am living my life not in your shadow. Forgiveness to me implies saying something else, you know? Like I don't understand what it is about forgiveness that is different from that, you know? So, and that's the thing is I think it's really hard to say. what that is. And that's why I wrestle with forgiveness and probably always will. Bruce! Wander in the cold and dark, making a fire and huddling up to it for light and warmth. Sounds like survival. Yes. Oh, Mr. Borokov. No, I said his name wrong. Oh, he's so cute. I think I've had a couple of new followers, and I'm sorry that I haven't really thanked you guys individually. It's been an emotional session, so. Yes, Chazikov definitely has an accent. God, the writing in this game is so good. It's a cruel, cruel world, but people find purpose through those they love. Yes, storytelling is what truly makes us human. Supermoon? Oh, we had one of those. Yes. So there's a couple of not sequiturs, red herrings. That's the word I'm looking for in this game. You should, May. That's a good thought. You should have that thought. Yeah, I definitely feel like I messed something with the arm. Let's see. Katie Washington has still never lost a child. Okay, we have to go see Pastor K. Well, parking lot possum, you can do your part and be warm and happy and cool to other people. Yeah, I'll hopefully do that, Rat Trap. We might, if the weird autumn edition isn't out yet, we might play something else for a little while, come back and do that while it's fresh, and then do Crisis Core. Although there's totally going to be a couple of weeks that I'm in Texas again. So, love, peace, and joy. Pastor K. I did try taking down Casey's poster. I grabbed hold of Casey's poster every single time I passed that thing. Oh. Oh, that's right. The sun's not really glowing behind him now. Hi. I hope Bruce is okay. Yeah. Oh, good. The weird kids are here. I was hoping they would be. I like how you can tell that they're playing the music themselves. Huh. That's actually pretty great. It's a nice little bit. Pastor K, you're one of my favorites. I feel like that's a great quote to take out of context. Serious Inc. You can be lazy and psychic. No, but like seriously, if you can take Casey's poster down, like, see, like, you can't get rid of it. Yeah, no, they pointedly did not make Pastor K bad, and I appreciate that very much. Oh, hey, look, they put up the lights. You see the light right there. Yeah, well, unfortunately, we can't tell his parents. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to find Lori. Oh, there she is. Okay, never mind. For some reason, I thought she was back there. Hey! Oh my god. Yeah. It was not a good time. Hmm. In case you missed it. I haven't yet watched Stranger Things. I don't do super well with horror, but I think I might give it a try. So we'll see. I might try the first episode, which I've heard is the scariest. If I can make it through that, supposedly I'll be okay. Aww. 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 Up the dudes. The dudes. Oh. Hmm. Aww. Aww. Oh my god. Oh man, that's way creepier now. Oh my god, wait, there's 2 sleeping cats, guys. I gotta do this. I think the... Oh no, just the one. Hi, sleeping cat. I don't know how else to... Okay. There we go. Hi, sleeping cat. Mmm, ice. Right. Oh my gosh, kitty. Birdies. But you can rest assured that I'm making dogs angry. This is a different version of the town theme. Pickaxes? No, she said she didn't open it. Why does it still have the open sign? Hey! You fixed the door, huh? Oh my god, okay. That's amazing. Oh yeah, no, I'm absolutely gonna go check the float. Don't you worry. Yep. Yes. Yes, you. Yep. Oh yeah, no, Blade Tiger. That is definitely, yep. I would say something like that. You did a good job. That's really... I really like that. They're like, hey, did you not get the fact that there was an extra layer of everything there? The placement of the janitor in the story is like, he's definitely not just a janitor. Where are you, buddy? Angus? Janitor is definitely supernatural in my opinion. What? Taco Buck! See, something new came. Yes, Squizzer, I think that's a good way of putting it. I love these random absurdities. I really want to hear the story. Oh no. Oh, did the teens predict tacos? That's nice. Oh no. Taco artisan. That's cute. That's pretty great. Hello, friends. Oh, Smelter's buddy. Hi. Oh. Haha. Oh, is that so, Squizgar? Oh, man. Oh, oh. Oh my god. You just did a good thing, Mary. You just did a good thing. There's a burrito place here that my new coworkers have been telling me I should try. And I'm like, guys, you realize that I moved to Pennsylvania from Texas, right? Somebody's watching television. Alright, my mousies. Where are my mousies? This is not where my mousies are. Good pun, Proto. Excellent, well done. Where are my mousies? I gotta find them. Hold up, my friends. Not enough. Not enough. Not enough! Okay. Where do I get to my mousies? How do I get to my mousies? I don't remember. Look at all these mousies. Closed? What have I done? Oh my god, wow. There's a lot of them. That is amazing. Yeah, no, she's super happy about that. Yeah, so he did actually totally just phase through the wall. My mousies! Yeah, rats are actually, they can be pretty great little critters. Alright, so we have to go to the float, just in case there's something else going on there. That's back in the other screen, right? I probably should have just gone through. Yes, it is now the food mousy. Really, it's just the mousy. Mousy. Mousy, 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 mousy. Yeah, we're gonna go to the tunnel. I realized I probably should have done that, but then I wouldn't have been able to jump on that squirrel's head. And we all want me to jump on the squirrel's heads, right? god, are they busking? Oh my god. Oh my god, guys, they're busking. Oh my god. Yes, I am. I was about to say, hey, May beat me to it. One of these kids is a juggalo? How can you tell? Yes, some triangles, I agree. Ghost tambourine. Yes. May got to mom them, but I was distracted by the music and did not fully appreciate the momming. Oh, I know, Pardo. Alright, so where have I not been? I've not been to the Flute. Where Mousie's originated. I just totally knocked that squirrel out of the tree. Oh man. That's it right there, right? I want out, but my little leggies aren't quite tall enough. Right, but the old pickaxe is gonna have B, and that was totally not what I meant to do. Doop, 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 doop. Jumping pro, I'm a jumping pro. Yes, I know, Squizgar, I'm gonna check everywhere. Or try to, anyway. We'll see how my platforming does. Man, I'm so excited that the musicians are friends. Wait, was it here? Yes. Mousies. Nah, use something with it. Yeah. 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 That's the spirit, May. There's this door we don't get to go to. Alright, so there's nothing else in here except for like petty theft, but you know. Okay, now how? Oh no, you think I can't use... Look, Squizgar, you have clearly never filled somebody else's lawn with pink flamingos. Let me tell you, you can use craft supplies for hobbies that involve property destruction. how do I get to the old music barn? How do I get to the music barn? It's over there? Do I jump on those roofs? Is that a thing? Where is it? I don't remember. Is it on the other screen? Ah, thank you, Nick. Alright. Yeah, but I still want to go there because I can. I don't remember where it is. You can't use craft supplies for hobbies that involve property destruction? Yes, you can. You absolutely can. You just do very... I mean, at its most harmless. Oh, okay. I can't go through there. Well, that's a shame. I'd like to tell those... I wonder... There was a beast and the musicians played. And when they all played, something was defeated. I want to know how these pieces fit together, and I don't have all of the pieces to do so. No ambiguity at the end of a game. My nemesis. All right. I can't go into the old pickaxe. I can, however, terrorize squirrels, apparently, eternally. Look at this, guys. There's no pickaxe for me. Does this mean I've done everything else? Including jumping on squirrels? Squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. Oh my god, Blues, I know! I know! I'm working on it, Blues. We're gonna see how much ambiguity there is, but I'm gonna be prepared. Alright. Look at all these squirrels I'm not squishing. Alright, Snack Falcon, here we come. She did say she wouldn't be at the pickaxe. But I don't know where else she is. Yeah, no, Blues, I got your joke. Shall we do it? Shall we go to one final band practice? Is B in here? Crunchster. I look at its angry pepper. Have a great day. Alright. Let's do it. Nice, some triangles. Let's do it. I'm sad I haven't been able to find B. Oh my god. Possum, like the ads in the Max Payne series. I think we've done everything. I think we've done everything. Like, I cannot think of anywhere else that I haven't been. Or anyone I haven't talked to except B and Angus. And clearly, like, that's going to happen here. So, let's do it. Let's do it. Here we go. Oh man, if you think I'm not going to sit through the entirety of the credits, you got another thing coming. Yes, I've played the first two Max Paynes. Hmm. Hmm. Cup stroller. Cup stroller. Oh man. Yes, they do. No. Yeah. Oh. Hmm. That's true. Hmm. Good question. I've known people who have managed to be high school sweethearts and still make it work, and I've also known people who were together and are no longer together. So, who knows? That is the best answer. When somebody asks you how you're doing and you don't know how to answer, you can say, I'm here. And that's enough. It's actually one of my go tos. Hmm. Yeah, no, I think B is being cynical, and I understand why. I don't think Greg is her type of person the way Angus is. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, and all the bugs are attracted to me. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, yeah, okay. That's fair, May. Oh yeah, those teens were in the graveyard. Hmm. 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 Oh my god, I love that you can tell she doesn't know the word. Oh, I didn't quite understand. I didn't see the magic or the ritual. Hmm. Except weird. Hmm. That's really charming. Hmm. Hmm. Oh no. Oh no. Food. Hmm. That sounds more exciting. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Yes. Oh my god, okay, that was super charming. Hmm. Interesting, Angus. Oh my god. Yeah, that's a good question. So why is it that Angus was saying, I think God already did, or something like that when he came in? Hmm. I don't know if we can be normal now. Hmm. Oh, I see. Okay. Thank you guys for explaining the door. See, in case you didn't understand the janitor, that those lines are there to try to make it clearer. Because they don't actually want to hit you over the head with it, but they would like for you to pick up on that, I think. Hmm. Oh, wow. Because you never hear, like, she doesn't, she says, I can't understand what you're saying. Hmm. Or did some of you guys just discover that your friends elsewhere on the internet? Because that's awesome. Doom, doom, doom is in fact. Hmm. Hmm. All right. Here goes. I actually don't know anything about Bethany. I followed you on Twitter for a long time, and you're pretty awesome. The music is really fantastic, so. I thought I was going to have to play a game or music, but. I keep waiting to have to bust out my bass. Demon Tower animation. That's cute. Lovely Rev, that's cute. Oh my god, somebody's family number. Ah. It's a violin. Yeah, well, they put as much time as they wanted into it to put a whole ton. Ton and ton of lyrics. Words. I'm sorry, I'm like they because it was a labor of love, they could go as far as they wanted to with writing lots and lots and lots and lots of options. Nice. Hmm. Hi, Sharkle. What are you doing here? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. So we start with Granddad and go through to Casey. Whew. We had some pretty crazy adventures, and I'm glad to know that the girls are going to go on a road trip because I think that's pretty great. Well, thank you guys. I'm sorry I started. Yeah, no, I definitely did not get everything. I guess I'll have to go through the other way. I assumed that I don't know how it fits in with the Angus playthrough or the Greg playthrough rather. Okay, so it's one journal. That's good to know. My friend who goes by Foxhound on Twitter and Twitch, he'd been following Scott Benson on Twitter for a while, and so I saw him retweeting. He said he told me later, he's like, I had to unfollow Scott Benson on Twitter for a little while because I was afraid that liking and commenting on everything he tweeted, because I thought there was something to say about everything he tweeted, was going to be too weird. So I kind of found out about him through that, and then started following him on Twitter, and then found out about the game. So, yeah, I am really excited to have played this game. Yeah, so we started late, and then we went very late. But I think it was worth it. I'm gonna be tired again tomorrow at my new job, but there's a lot to digest. There's always I hate finishing games late at night because I kind of want to digest things. Because there's all these pieces that are unfinished, these things that are ambiguous and left open. Yes, it's getting close to midnight for me. And I just I want to know the fact that you can't make things all better and that the evil one is still there kind of makes me think of what's that game called? The other Creepy Kids in the Woods game. Yeah, no, Oxenfree. Yes, that's the one. Thank you. No, I feel like this game has given you enough closure. They I actually like, and I'm sure there are people who disagree, but I actually enjoy that they went directly out there and have made the gods canonical beings in the world. I think that's a really good decision. It feels right. So having the janitor there gives some closure, because the thing is, the way they've got it set up, the alder god creature has to be real, because there are enough ways that they prove that that's not just in May's head. So in order to counterbalance that, if you're going to go out there and go ahead and make an evil god, you might as well establish that there's a good one too. So Pupper Singularity, things where you can't quite tell if the magic is real or mental illness, that's my jam. All of my short fiction has is this magic or not? I'm super into that. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that the magic is, for me, extraordinarily clearly established as real in this game. I don't actually feel like the game leaves it with any ambiguity. But it's fine because it leaves it, they don't try to give rules, which also is a thing that can take it from magic realism to fantasy. And I prefer magic realism in which, the magic is just kind of there and it just kind of is the way it is. So I like that, but to me there's no ambiguity. that I've also had problems. I think there's probably something about May being born the way she was that made her receptive to it. And maybe that's an easy thing for me to swallow because obviously mental illness and magic go hand in hand in my own fiction. So, like, oh man, part of me wants to just like share some of my fiction with you guys because I think you'd understand what I mean. By all of this, if I showed you some of my stuff, you'd be like, oh, I see, okay. But actually, maybe if you guys are interested, if you pop by the Discord, I'll see if I have a PDF of my story that was published in Cicada a bunch of years ago. I think if you read that story and then put it in the context of Night in the Woods, you'll see why this genre appeals so much to me. But that also like will tell you kind of where I'm coming at from this. I think it's actually supposed to be an actual elder god. There's shared delusions are really, yeah, no, Squizgar, if I had some complaints about the game, it would be something to do with the pacing. And the pacing is strange. But part of the thing I think with that is that instead of it being like a bad decision, I think part of the point is that they want it to feel disjointed because May's head is disjointed and they can only you can only go so long when you have something disjointed. Like it's very hard to keep that up the longer it gets. Yeah, they don't go into the witch. And so they've got a whole bunch of these red herrings. I think that's another reason why they kind of like once they hit a certain point, they kind of have to rush through because they want to surprise you with what it turns out to be without making it feel like it comes out of nowhere. And that's like a tricky balance. And I think that the pacing is part of how they sort of pull that off. I want to see what I think. If I play through it, Greg Path, I'm going to play through it without breaks in the middle, and so I'll get a better sense of the pacing, and I think that that'll be a better perspective on that. Because it's kind of hard to say what I thought of the emotional pacing of this just because there were so many giant gaps in my streaming. A tear in the sky and nightmares in her eyes, yes. Yeah. I'll have to take a look. I'm actually looking forward to having a second playthrough of this game because I think there's going to be it's short enough I should be able to remember things. And I think I know where to stop and start with the game maybe, but hopefully I won't be moving across the country in the middle of it the next time around. But I think that it's a small enough game that I'll be able to like kind of remember and be like, oh, this was a this and this was a this and this was a this, which is good. I want to be able to see all of the hints and the funny, clever references and things like that. So we will play through this game again. I don't know what we're going to do next week. If there's a thing that we can play in one sitting. Yes, Terrashant. I also kept expecting Nightmare Eyes. So I'm going to see what I can do about that. Like making sense of that. Yeah, some triangles definitely is kind of so it's interesting. But yeah, so next week we'll see what we'll do. We'll do a one-shot thing, probably, maybe not actually one shot, maybe actually one shot, because I have time in Texas after that. And then I'll be back. I don't remember exactly when New Year's is, but I think I'll be there that Tuesday. And there's MagFest where I will be doing all sorts of stuff. So if you're going to be at MagFest and I don't already know about it, you should let me know because we're going to totally have a meetup there. And we will probably play this game again through more quickly this time. And then we'll do Crisis Core. So that's what we're going to do. Yes. Although it's 1:45, so I should get to bed, 'cause I'm tired. Well, Blues will find an opportunity. Just you wait and see. I already played Stanley Parable, so there's a couple of endings I didn't get, and I don't know that I remember them well enough to get them, but... I can't really stay up all night playing games. I have a new job. But yeah, so thank you everybody for hanging out with me. As always, you guys are a delightful group of people to play a game with. And this has been a fun and interesting one. Thank you for going through so many weird, deeply personal, and difficult to talk about tangents with me. This one I think might be the winner for that. But good night. Thank you, as always, for being you, and try to have a good week for the rest of the week. Bye.